Hello everyone, this is your very own Mr. Cloud Oleka. So this is a continuation of the moving average, dead cross and golden cross. So now you want to learn how to make an entry and how to make an exit, because this is something very important. So this is our chat. So you just have to go to those of you who are just coming. So if you have not subscribed, do that now. Do that now. So now maybe yours it's not in your favorite. So you just have to type the moving average. So you see, always favorite it so you can always have it. So now I'll click on one. You see one is going to appear. I click again. Another one is going to appear. So now you have to set the length, very important. So now this is going to be my short-term moving average. So I'm going to make it green because it signifies positivity, wealth, and money. So make sure you make this tick so you can always see it clearly. So I make this green. I don't know the green I should choose. Okay, this is clearer. This is clear enough. So now, sorry for this always coming out. So this is my short term, so I need to change the length. I've changed the color first, so I need to now change the length because I always use the 50. So this is my long term, so I need to change it to danger because whenever the short term crosses the long term uptrend, whenever the long term crosses the short term downtrend. So I change here to red, I make it tick, and I go here, I make it 200. So you can leave this, they are not really important. Source, close, open, I doesn't really make any difference. So the choice is all yours. So now you need to know how to make an entry and how to make an exit. So crypto market is very funny, very funny, but I love trading uh crypto markets. But one of the things you understand is, do not just follow the lead of just one indicator, because one indicator, if you're not good with price action trading, you would mess up. So I'm going to show you all the do's and don'ts trading day, dead cross and golden cross. This video is going to be long, so I'm just going to do it section by section. So turn on your post notification, so once Mr. Cloud posts a new video, you watch, because I'm not just telling you dead cross, golden cross. Now how to make an entries, how to make exits, how to write trends using this. So I'm going to teach you all of this, and I'm going to guide you all on how to trade. So now you would see a place I'm going to place on red alerts. Pay attention to this video. I'm going to explain this. I'm going to do this. So now this is it. I'm going to place this on red alert. So I'm definitely going to change the color. This is red. What does red signifies? Sorry, red signifies danger. So I have to go again. So I have to go again. So I'm just trying to show you all danger. So this is another danger. So I'm just showing you all the dangers because, oh, Mr. Cloud, the dead cross, golden cross just happened. I'm going to jump into it. I'm going to trade. I'm going to trade. No, danger. I'm going to show you all this, but this is a very sweet danger. It's not a squeeze. So I will remove this. Uh, Let me show you all again. This is a danger because this is a squeeze. Okay, but one of the things you understand is that no strategy guarantees 100% entry. This is a danger. The market is very silent here. So this is what it is. So I will explain what all this danger mean. When you're trading dead cross or golden cross, whenever there is a squeeze, what does it mean? A squeeze means market uncertainty. Write it down somewhere. Squeeze means market uncertainty. Yes, a squeeze means market uncertainty or market explosion. Compression will always sorry, I'm just typing fast, will always lead to an explosion. Okay, now this is the logic that you need to understand about this. Squeeze means market uncertainty. Why does it mean market uncertainty? It's simple. Whenever there is a squeeze, the market is either going to boom up or down, down. So it's going to be either a pump or a dump. That's why I said squeeze means market uncertainty. So whenever you see squeeze, it means that the market is uncertain. Do you understand? The market is what? Uncertain of what is going to happen next. So you need to understand this. So an uncertainty leads to an explosion because you're trying to compress. Remember, nobody can suppress or compress or oppress the market. I'm not being a motivational teacher. So now, compression will always lead to an explosion. So if you go back to my Maxi MACD teaching, you understand when I mean explosion, when I mean a squeeze. So let me just follow out my MACD so you can get this. So now this is an MACD. So I showed you all whenever the market is silent, just look at this place now. The sizes of this movement now is smaller, very small compared to these sizes. Like look at here now, the market is very silent, which means there is a low volume. After this low volume, what happened? You see this boom. After this low volume, look at this place now. Look at this. You see the low volume. What's now happened? This boom uptrend. This was about 10x leverage calculation. So this was about, you see, about 16% move, 1.70% move. So I'm not teaching you all MACD, so I want you to understand something. So whenever you see the market is squeezed, so it's the wrong time to go into that trade. So that's the number one done. So if you want to trade a healthy MACD lines, a very healthy one, very, very healthy one. Very healthy one, very healthy. So I'm going to show you all what a healthy MACD is. It's very simple. And I'm going to show you all. First thing I've showed you all night, whenever you see a squeeze like this one, do not trade the squeeze. Do not just say, oh, I'm seeing the cross, because if this cross, just go and study yourself, watch it. You can use the 1 and 2 moving average and see something. If you're having a dead cross now, let's say this is a dead cross and this is a golden cross. I'm going to change this to green. So if you just jump into this trade, oh sorry, you just jump into this trade at this level, you would see that they will get to a point that if it's trying to give you this uptrend, if you just jump in without allowing it give you this space, if you just jump into this trade without waiting for this space for it to become healthy, if you just jump in, realize that there's a time that it will try to connect and to give you this uptrend, and it will now go down, and this one will now go up, and you're already in the market. You'll be like, oh, the MA is bullshit, the MA is teaching me rubbish. You understand? No, it is you who caused it. You are not trading it well. You are not trading a healthy trade. You're trading a compressed trade. The market is not healthy. So whenever you see a dead cross or a golden cross happen, you have to wait and time your entry. So I'm going to show you all ways to make an entries using this indicator, but I always tell you all, please, one indicator is not enough. One indicator is not enough. So always try to combine other indicators. So now you've seen the dead cross and the golden cross. Looking at this now, you see that this is a very healthy entry because the space is very clear now. Because at this place, let me tell you what happened here. At this place, this one tried going up, did not succeed. This one tried coming down before finally it succeeded. So forget you missing out on this bullish trend. Forget, there's still going to be another trend for you. You look at this now, you see this is another good entry for you. This is another entry, but you see it did not succeed. That is why I say do not just trade what is it called, one indicator. After this, you see the dump was now massive. It was very massive. So now I want to show you all something. So I'm going to clear my drawings. I'm just going to keep going back, because if I remove all my drawings, everything I've written will be removed. So I just have to go back. Okay, yeah. Explosion, explosion, explosion. Sorry. So now you've known that this is a no-go area. This is a no-go area. You need to allow it to be healthy first. So now, Mr. Cloud, how do I make my entry? If I missed an entry, how do I make an entry? Remember, no strategy guarantees you 100%, but most of you like using indicators because you are not confident with yourself. So you just want to use indicator to get your entry and all that. So now looking at this trade now, you would see that, oh, this dead cross happened and this trade became healthy, which is a clear separation between these and this. So now what you have to look at for is, what is your entry? Your number one entry is break in the lines. What did I say? Break in the lines. Whenever a candle breaks the line and close, if you want trading the dead cross or golden cross, that is your entry confirmation. It could fail you, but if you obey this principle and this logic, you're definitely going to make a whole lot of profit from this. So now let's go into into this trade now. So now I have to do it like this so you can see. So now you would see something here, a break in the line. You will see that this candle now, there is a break here. So after this close down there, you can sell short. So when you sell short, you will definitely be in this profit. Then when this down breaks again, you could still sell short. After you sell short, you will definitely be in this profit. Then if you did not close, the choice is yours, because now your stop loss, I'm going to explain how this works. So now you look at this now, you see you're still going to ride this trend till somewhere here. Then you now see this break now. You now went short immediately. Definitely you're going to be in this profit, or you're going to get stopped out at this level. So what does that mean? Wait, the market is about to take a new turn. So you have to become very, very careful. So there is no any entry confirmation here again. So you trading anything dead cross here or golden cross here is bullshit. Do you understand me? It's bullshit. So now when you're trading now, wait for a break, a candle to break out of this line. Like the candle should come in between these lines, in between this line. I'm going to remove this. The candle should come in between this line. However it breaks, it doesn't concern you. But whenever a candle breaks out here and close, just sell short. Just enter sell shorts, and your stop loss should be a little bit above, or you can use the what is it called? You can use the, if you want to be more conservative, you can use the higher, which is the higher moving average, because this we are trading now is a dead cross. So you could use if the thing breaks out of this line, so your stop loss could be at this level. That's where your stop loss could be. So if it breaks out of here, oh, out of the trade. If it doesn't, allow the trade play. When you allow the trade play, you reap the profit. If your stop loss was here, whatever breaking line that happens here doesn't concern you, because it's yet to cross the line. It's yet to even reach your stop loss. You understand? So that definitely you are going to reap this profit just by making this one entry. You see, this is more like yes, this is more like 7.0. This is about 70%, because your stop profits was here. And you'll check your entry now. Your entry was this break now, and you entered at this place. So your loss now is about 5% loss. You see, okay, this is about 10%. So you could use 5x leverage if you want to ride the trend. So this is like 4% loss, and you end up getting about 5 times is 30% win. So your risk to reward is perfect. So now the first rule is your stop loss should be above the long term or short term moving average. So what did I say here? I say your stop loss should be above the long term or short term moving average. trying to get a good color, please. Patient with me. Okay. So I said your stop loss should be above the long term. Oh, so here now we are dating a dead cross now. So as we are, sorry, I said dating. We are trading a dead cross now. So as we are trading this dead cross, we are using the confirmation line. Like this gave us the entry boost, so we are using this as our stop loss. So now because we're entering here, we would not enter at this level, so we have no reason setting it here. So we entered at this level, so here will be our stop loss. So you get, so whatever happens in the trade, we are not bothered. Our stop loss is not still broken, but once you start seeing another dead cross, you close. I'm going to teach you all exit. So now this is your entry. So your first entry now should be very easy. Your first entry should be I'm going to delete all of this line, so just patient with me. So your first entry should be once it breaks the line, once it breaks this first line, it is an entry. Stop loss above a little above this line. If this candle breaks back in and break there, no problem, no problem, you're out of the trade. Don't kill yourself, you're out of the trade. So you cannot make the whole money in the market. So now looking at this now, you could also see that this is the same logic that applies everywhere. So now if you are making this entry, your stop loss will be here, but you see it's very far, very far. So you could decide to make it somewhere here. You could draw your support and resistance. When you draw your support and resistance, you could make it here and leave it and allow the trade play. So when I tell you all to make this kind of to use here as your stop loss entry, it is if the lines are close, like the distance from here to here is not far. Just like you now entering this trade now, you enter this trade and your stop loss is here. It's too far because your profit would not be significant. So depending on the distance. So now when you've known how to make your entries, now how do you make your exits? You make your exit simple. When you see a squeeze, when you see a squeeze, or candles getting smaller, or candles getting smaller, or okay, first thing first, you see when you see a squeeze or candle getting smaller, or you see or you see an opposite cross. So what does this opposite cross mean? Let's say we are dating let's say we are trading the dead cross. So this opposite now means when you start seeing a golden cross. Just for instance, now you are on this dead cross now, and you now start seeing this golden cross, this squeeze now. It's an entry, is a good sign to make an exit. The squeeze, and you now start seeing this confirmation. Before you even see the squeeze, you need to be off the market because you've stayed too long. You've gotten too much profit. What are you still open to gain? Even once you see this break, you could also close your position. You understand? Because you never can tell what will happen. So once you start seeing this squeeze, leave the market. Once you start seeing this another cross trying to happen, leave the market. So your entries now, your first entry should be a break in the line, a break in the line. Your stop loss should be above the opposite, which is above this. If this is the longer, this is a short. So when you're trading short, you're selling short, use this long for stop loss. Then when you're buying long, you have to use the red, the stop loss. So this is just the reverse of it. It's just the reverse. It's not something that would confuse you or that has to have to do with too much logic, too much stress. So you've seen your entries and your exits. That should be your entries. So once you see this crossing, allow it to be healthy. So you could wait for this now to break this line. So how do we trade this now? We'll wait for a candle now to break out of this line, then close. Then we're very simple. Our stop loss, very simple. Our goal, higher, very simple. Very simple. So you can watch this trade now. Once this line once this candle breaks out of this line, close, you can buy long immediately. Stop loss should be here and get your profit. Now you see if this happens successfully, you would see that the stop loss distance is not much. So you could use 5x leverage which will give you 3% loss, and your target should be about 10% win or 9%. You understand? That's like 3 to 1 risk ratio, reward ratio. So that is what it is about. So I'm still going to teach you all something about this, and just watch the next video. Do not stop supporting me. Like, subscribe, and share my channel. Love you all. Want to see your comment, want to see your feedbacks, and keep following Traded Cloud. God bless you all.